Kim with Kim. I'm Kim, and I've missed you. And I hope you're doing well in all the chaos of the world. And today I'm really just going to talk about the realities of the situation, not really a deep dive, just a hey, how are you doing? The reality of where we're all going through right now, because I feel like everyone is going through a lot, myself included. And I feel like we should just maybe celebrate some of the things that we're doing, because the reality of the situation is Michael Jackson movie is trending, right? Michael Jackson's movie is #1. Michael Jackson's music is #1, right? His music is on the Billboard charts internationally. And I have always loved Michael Jackson, and I'm not gonna deep dive about that because this isn't about me. But, if you know me, you actually know that to a deeper level. And the reality of the situation is people will talk about till this day, trying to compare or question, was Michael Jackson an icon? Was he the best? Yes. So we never have to bring that debate up again. I don't ever want to hear somebody say anything bad about Michael ever again, because already, rest in peace, he's already passed on, right? He's my guardian angel. And then now his movie is out, #1, without a doubt, right? Well done. So much that people are rediscovering or newly discovering Michael. Crazy to me, because I never strayed away from him. He's always being played in my music. But it does make me happy that people who for some reason missed out, I don't know how you didn't know Michael Jackson's music, because how can you not listen to the artistry and get lost? You can't play a Michael Jackson album and move on. You can't. I get stuck for days. I go and I want one song, and then the next song that plays isn't him, and I'm like, you know what? Everything's wrong. I just get stuck on his entire catalog, which is endless, and it makes me happy. So I'm glad that people are going to a place to just be deep dive in Michael Jackson music. And I will say that the reality of the world is in chaos. And Michael keeps me grounded. So I think that that's why everyone's gravitating, because you don't have music to that. No one alive is on Michael Jackson's level. And that is what it is. But we all have music that makes us feel good. We all have music that recharges us. And for me, that has always been Michael. I know that if I'm having a bad day or something too heavy is going on in my life, that's the music I'm listening to, because it will always get me through. It has always delivered me good news. And I just feel like right now we all need good news. We need strength. And Michael Jackson music will do that to you. It will charge you up. It'll make you feel empowered. It will sit here and make you grasp things in yourself that you did not know you had. There's not it's going to hype you up. It's going to tear you down. It's going to make you deep dive. It's going to give you a good day. It's just going to make you, there's an endless loop of happiness in there. And even if it's you just can't, you can listen to the background music, you can listen to the vocals, you can listen to the instruments. Every single part of Michael Jackson music is perfection. Okay? Doesn't matter what he's talking about. Doesn't matter if he's talking about a girl on a train on the way to Chicago. Doesn't matter if he's talking about Billie Jean. Doesn't matter if he's talking about Oh Dirty Diane. I shouldn't even be cursing on here. I'm sorry. Did not mean to curse. So sorry. But yeah. So the reality of the situation is that I'm glad that people are gravitating towards Michael Jackson, because I think it'll make everyone feel better. And I think the world right now is in need of somewhere that gives people refuge, because I guess I might as well touch on it, between Trump just sitting here and using American resources and sending troops abroad, and Congress has not declared war, and getting a ballroom approved for the arch just got approved on the National Mall, which you're approving giant spending for things that are American dollars, but you're not putting it in American people. And that's what's hurtful. And you know, children are hungry, you have a war on women and women's rights. You're sitting here, the government's allowing gerrymandering, the Voting Rights Act is being lost, and all the while, Congress is saying they can't survive off of their salary. They must have insider trading to survive. Raise the minimum wage. The reality of the situation is the minimum wage is $7.25, the federal minimum wage. Some states are still getting paid below that. Some states follow that. Some states follow the federal minimum wage, right? Some states don't. For like, I think Alabama and Oklahoma are like the random states I know that they don't even have that set minimum wage at $7.25. And you have Congress saying they can't live off of their salary. So what about the American people? But you're taking money from the American people and spending it elsewhere on someone else's, you know, invasion and attack on people. Sorry, I almost dropped the door. Invading Venezuela. Oh, here, you know, you want to cause a war on Iran. I'm not even gonna, you know, it's just a tragedy. The reality of the situation is that the world is in a state of tragedy. And living in America is just really very, very, very difficult right now because the economy, everything is going up. Wages are not going up. But the happy thing that the world needs right now is Michael Jackson. And like I said, anytime that something is hard for me, I play Michael Jackson music. Or it will just show up. Like I might be somewhere out and I'm stressing about something and then boom, Michael plays in the grocery. Everything's gonna be fine. And I know that now. So the fact that the world is in chaos and Michael Jackson, you know, the movie and music is, you know, both in the top charts, I'm like, yeah, Michael Jackson's my guardian angel and he heals me, but also he's genuinely coming at a time to heal the world with his movie broadcasting and going #1 and his music, you know, being top charting again because the world is in need of healing. This is like such a chaotic time and I'm glad that we see goodness. You know, I'm glad that we see arts. I'm glad that we can still focus on our passion projects and I hope that no one's too down to stray away from your own creative thoughts because it's hard to make time for your creative. I know that. I'm experiencing that, but I hope you're all doing well and I hope you all find a place where you're doing well and you're, you know, whether it be Michael Jackson music or just taking a nap. A nap feels like healing sometimes too. But yes, I have missed you guys. I hope you're all doing well. Remember, everything you do it for you, okay? Thanks so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna do better, okay? Bye.